Well, the goal today is to really show the kids what firefighters do. While we're not trying to make firefighters out of everyone, we're trying to show them this is a career you might want to consider, and these are some of the job duties, and we're giving them opportunities to do some of the hands-on things that firefighters do. We did, in the past, get involved with other groups to try to get the youth involved in our career. So we use it as a recruiting tool, but we also use it as a tool just so the public knows what we do. Well, sure, they're going to be pulling the engine or pulling the hoses off of the fire engine. They're going to be hooking up to a hydrant. They'll be shooting water out of the hoses, climbing ladders into the second story of our training tower. Eventually they'll be going up in our ladder truck, and then they'll be trying on some of our firefighting gear, such as our self-contained breathing apparatus, and then give them a lot of hands-on activities, how to do CPR, how to use a fire extinguisher. So those are a lot of the activities that we have planned. Well, the group from last week had a lot of fun, and while they might not have, told us all the fun they had, this group told us how much fun the other group said they had. And so, yeah, I think they had a real positive experience. I think they learned a lot of things, that it is a hard job, but it can be attainable for anybody who really concentrates and puts their best effort, towards the career.
Been involved with learning how to use the hose, holding the hose. How did it feel? Was it different than you expected?
Yeah, it was kind of different. I enjoyed it though, because I like to experience like this, being hands-on stuff, knowing whether I want to do this in my future or not. The hose kind of had a big pressure, but I really liked that we had teamwork, because my partner just kind of put her shoulder into my back to make sure that the pressure didn't pull me back more.
Was it more pressure than you thought it was going to be to hold it?
I thought it was going to be more, honestly. It wasn't a lot, but I feel like it would have been a lot more than I would have expected if my partner wasn't there helping me.
Okay, and so have you ever thought about maybe being a firefighter?
Yeah, I want to do a lot of things, but I pretty much want to do stuff that I can either inspire people, inspire animals, or help animals to survive, or help make sure that people stay alive like they do. Yeah, I learned a lot more that there was a lot more pressure that water that they could use. I also learned that when I was littler, I thought that firefighters, oh my gosh, they're such good people because they save everybody. But then I also realized that they don't always save everybody, because they have to take precaution that would we rather lose one person or would we rather lose more than one firefighter. So they kind of have to weigh out that options. And also if they if there's a house that isn't on fire, that is on fire, but there isn't people in it, that they kind of just have to let it burn, because they don't want to risk the people of the firefighters.